This is going to be another in a segment on how exactly Fox News deceives their audience. And yes, we both understand that Fox does deceive their audience, but I think it's worth it from time to time to check into how exactly they do it. How, in this case, they throw out a very simple, very bullshit number that then becomes fact for millions of people on Fox that they will never, ever correct in the future. Here's the example. So Michael Lynch was on Fox News, and he said that his research shows that there are about 30 million undocumented immigrants in the United States. Are there 30 million undocumented immigrants based on his research or based on any research? Perhaps the research of an organization a little bit more qualified than one jackass? No, there are about 11.3 undocumented immigrants, which is lower than it has been in previous years. Now, yes, prior to the 90s, there were far, far fewer. That number skyrocketed during the 90s, early 2000s, began going down thanks in large part to the Great Recession, and the number coming in has been net negative ever since. That's the facts. That's the actual facts. Should you be scared about that? No, I don't think so. But if you're going to be scared about that, use the actual numbers. And then if you're going to advocate for policies having to do with immigration, perhaps base those policies and your views on immigration on the actual numbers. But they're not going to do that. Not on Fox News, and now in a million forum threads, a million Facebook messages, a million drunk Thanksgivings, what you're going to hear from right-wingers is there is 30 million undocumented immigrants. They'll probably even inflate the number further. It's not true. They're not going to correct themselves, but that is now gospel to the audience of Fox News. And what I love about that, by the way, is it is psychologically simply a fact that for humans, we overestimate the things that scare us. Or the things that we're against too. But do you know that if you ask racists how many African Americans there are in this country, they massively overestimate how many there are? Everybody overestimates it, but especially racists. They think that there are far more African Americans than there actually are because they don't like them and they're scared of them. And so they imagine, well, if I'm scared of it, it must be a big threat. There must be a ton of them. Same thing for the undocumented immigrants. They don't like them. They're scared of them. They think, thanks to Donald Trump, that they're all coming to kill you and then rape you, perhaps in the opposite order. And so they think that there's far more than there actually are. I often think about what exactly I want to accomplish with this channel. And my mission is in large part similar to the Young Turks, which I also host on a regular basis. It is to provide a check on the media, who we think is very important when they lie, when they deceive, when they do false equivalency, all of those things. That's an important thing too. But every once in a while, I want to be able to point out a thing that is true, and then point out a thing that they say and say, that is a fucking lie. That is a lie. You're a fucking liar. And the policies you want are based on bullshit. It's a simple mission, really. But I think that it's important. And perhaps you can help me in that. You can take part as well. When you post on Twitter, when you post on Facebook, use actual fucking facts. If you use a number, perhaps Google it from time to time. Make sure that the number is accurate in a way that Michael Lynch never would. I don't think it's too much to ask.